Welcome to the Con Show. Here's where we speak up on it. Hey, we wilding out Wednesdays today, y'all. We got a lot to talk about. We missed yesterday. We had a little. My daughter graduated from the Navy, or got promoted. Anyways, so that's the reason why we wasn't on yesterday. But we'll be back after the short intermission.
In order to have anything in this world, you must speak up on it. In order to have anything in this world, you must speak up on it. Oh, that you're bumping in Versace, she don't want it. She like it hot just like a coffee in the morning. And if you want it, then you gotta speak up on it. Said if you want it, then you better speak up on it. 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 Said if you want it.
All right. We back, man. Wilding out Wednesdays, man. What's up, fellas? T Hemp, D Mac, and yours truly.
What's going on? What's going on?
Oh
Hey,
man.
I'm in disguise right now.
You-
So, let me tell you what happened
Tell me.
after the Monday show, and I was leaving out of our plush studios. I was out signing autographs in the parking lot, and I heard a commotion. I looked up and I saw a bunch of women with Samsonite bags walking down the street, yelling my name, and they all had spatulas in their hand, and they was trying to fuck me up. So I had to run and shit, and I can't run because I got a new hip and a new knee, and they chasing me down the street. They got Samsonite bags. They throwing them at me. The shit ain't breaking in the street, and I'm just like, oh, I'm still high now. So I'm in an undisclosed location right now, and
I told you better be careful.
that's where we are. That's where we are.
I told you better be careful, boy.
Well, boy, you should have seen them. No, they had bonnets and shit on their head and everything. Some of them still had on the hotel robes and shit.
Oh,
Couple of women had eggs hanging from the spatula. It was like, I can cook eggs with a spatula, nigga. Just all kind of stuff.
lucky they ain't had that jar of bacon grease. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Looking for guys. You know they don't just throw hot grits no more.
No, they throw the
They
hot
throw
grease.
hot oil on your ass.
Yeah, that oil did cause a commotion on the streets because they had to come and clean it up. So it was oil. Y'all probably didn't hear about that on the 345 news that came on, but yeah, it was an oil slick with bacon grease all in the street and shit.
Hey man. So anyways, look, man, look. So we had Monday night football, right? We had two games played. We didn't get a chance to talk. We didn't talk about it, right? No.
No.
we didn't-
No.
We went
Okay.
on
So,
yesterday.
so what y'all think? Give me your assessment of the first game.
Houston's going to struggle because they still have no offense. Defensively, good defense, offense not there. So it's going to take until they get a true running back and they get another good wide receiver. That team's going to struggle offensively.
They just, with and you can go across the NFL with this. Uh, when teams have a defensive minded coach, or the coach was a defensive coordinator or something like that, they just don't do it on offense. They just don't. They don't have a big time. They don't come out with a big time offense, and they they drive the ball pretty well, but they don't put points on the board. And Baltimore fell into that for a lot of years.
Right.
Having a great defense, but the offense can drive the ball, but they don't score. Uh, they just
What is it with the Texans though? Because CJ Stroud, he's not in the sophomore series. Usually they start off sophomore slump. This is third year, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And, but for some reason, like what's not getting it done over there?
He might be falling into that Trevor Lawrence pattern.
Dude, he has such a phenomenal season. Trevor Lawrence ain't never had no good season to me. Not like CJ Stroud. I guess it maybe
I mean, CJ had a good first season. Last year was okay.
took his team to the playoffs, I guess, or one step before, right? Did Lawrence ever go to the playoffs?
No, and he never will.
They was always on the cusp of making it in, but didn't make it.
Outside, man.
Yeah, that patch was never big enough. Um, Yeah, I think CJ might be regressing a little bit, and he after the first game, I know he lashed out at his lineman,
Mhm.
and damn, that's like first game, and you already throwing your lineman up under the bus. So I think he might be feeling a little pressure. Houston fans, man, they were up three and they were booing them. You know, they had the ball driving down to get a first down. The fans are booing them. So I don't know. I mean, you know, to be asking for a lot from an organization that ain't never won shit, you know, and you out here booing. So
Well,
I understand if it was like the Cowboys getting booed, but damn, give the guys a break though.
I'm still pulling that CJ gonna get it together. That team gonna get it together. I like the coach.
And you
Right?
know, they traded Tunsil. They traded Tunsil away, one of their best
Yeah,
linemen. They traded him,
Washington
and
now, right? Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Jerry Tunsil. Yeah, that's a
get
big.
high, aka get high.
Yeah,
Def-
that's a
I'll
big
tell you,
trade too to get rid of your
man,
best.
head coaches that are old D coordinators and old defensive guys, defensive mentalities, they just don't they don't hire that phenomenal offensive coordinator to get them over the hump.
Right.
Mm.
So
And why is that? Why do they do that? Is that so the offensive coordinator don't get all the pub, or you're afraid to lose them after a year or two if the offense is great, or
I don't know what it is. It just ain't done. I mean, uh, you just the offense is because the Texans are good. They got a good squad.
right? Yeah,
You know?
yeah,
They might be missing a few little pieces here and there, but everybody's missing a few pieces.
right.
You know what I'm saying? It's very few teams that got all of it.
Yeah,
So they just got to compete, and they fell apart at the end.
Yeah,
yeah.
and again, their receivers like 2 years. Tank Dell has been injured. He had season-ending injuries the last 2 years, and then Stephon Diggs last year had a good start, and then he got hurt and was out for the rest of the year. So
And
you
then
know,
the
and
other,
Mixon gets hurt.
yeah, they had a lot. They last year was prone with injuries,
Yeah,
so I can dig last year. Reason why they
and
kind
it
of
was like the injuries have carried on into the preseason, and now because they really didn't address those injuries. Like I said, what's his name was hurting from last year. Mixon was hurt from last year. They didn't address that issue. Um,
It's one thing you could say about those receivers that you named off that's hurt.
lighting ass, huh?
They're little as fuck.
Yeah, right. And remember what I said when
That's
Tank.
yeah.
What about
No,
Nico? Did Nico get hurt?
he did get hurt, but see Tank Dell's injury. So the first injury Tank Dell got, it's goal lines. They're running goal line play, right? And they bring him in motion, and then they run him in the middle to block. Why would you have a 145-pound wide receiver block coming in the middle of the field and blocking 350-pound defensive tackles? That shit didn't work. He got fucking hurt, out for the season. Same thing last year. Same type of play. So I think that's dumb. That's dumb. You got two tight ends. Run a fucking tight end in the middle. Don't run a small receiver in the middle of the field to block 350-pound linemen.
What's up, James? James say we in the house today. Appreciate you
Right,
stopping in,
James.
having a conversation with us, brother. You know what I'm saying?
U-
Absolutely,
unique vision entertainment's in the house.
absolutely.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
Yeah, but you know what, man? I think what goes on is these coordinators be trying to get they outthink themselves. They try to go so much against their patterns that they trick themselves,
Right.
and end up in a bad situation. So I mean, if your shit's working, why you? Oh, we gonna do it still, but we gonna do it this way. We gonna switch this up and switch that up. Man, come on.
What's up, No Love 7?
Well, here's the thing. I put it as a title. Is Miami Dolphins the worst team in the NFL? That's another team I'm trying to figure out what the hell going on with because they essentially got two. two number one receivers on that team, Waddle and
Absolutely.
And they
Hill.
got a running, and they got a decent running back.
And they can't get nothing going with that goddamn squad.
I think in looking at that team, I think the coach lost the locker room.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we know when you see your coach's ankles and part of his legs from the down, yeah, you're gonna lose the team because he ain't tough. He don't look tough.
Hey, dog, he should be fixing my computer. That's
Right,
what
exactly. Yeah, or playing a main character on a Miami Vice episode or something. I mean, he looked like a drug dealer from Colombia on the
I don't know what his,
Miami Vice on the show.
background is, but I know he ain't play. He could if he was a football player, he must have been the kicker. You know where the hell that dude played no football? Did he play? He got to be like on that Mike Leach type of thing, right? Because Mike
Man.
Leach didn't play either. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
Right. So, they I don't think talent wise they're the worst, but they're playing the worst.
right.
Yeah.
They're playing the worst.
And I think, and to me, Carolina is the worst team in the NFL. So I think
Right.
Carolina.
Talent wise, I'm going with Carolina, but execution wise, Miami's the worst.
And especially last week, I thought they was gonna get a win, but shit, New England said not so fast.
Not so
You know what I'm
fast.
saying?
Then they got Buffalo.
They ran a punt back, and then these fools turned around and ran us pursuing kickoff back on them. So, like, look, you know, how I'll do you one.
And they at Buffalo this week. So just chalk up.
Yeah.
Chalk up.
People said that Miami gonna beat Buffalo Thursday night.
Well,
said
it's
that?
not going to be extremely cold in Buffalo this
said that?
early, but
Ocho.
it's going to be under 60 degrees probably. So,
Listen, I don't care the weather.
well, that team don't never play good in cold.
I don't care what the weather is. To me, one has nothing to do with the other in this situation. They're not good enough. They're not executing well enough.
A patch is not good enough.
Yeah.
Unique Entertainment say the Browns are the worst team. Yeah.
hey, I don't know. Hey, look, so
They got they're one A and one B with them in Carolina, bro.
hey, and it's bad in Cleveland because Flacco looked like he was 45. What he 42? He looked like he about 45, 46 years old out there. He
Man.
can't get out his own way, dog. And I think Green Bay, they play Green Bay this. Oh man, they coming. Hey, they coming.
Oh, Green Bay coming hot.
They coming hot, dog. Especially that D line right there. Oh,
Yeah.
coming though.
Green Bay played Dallas in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, but we ain't worried about them yet.
Worry about them that week.
Green Bay could be looking ahead.
Talk to me about them in 2 weeks. You know what I'm
Green Bay might be looking ahead. Hey, don't forget about the Giants and the Jets, though. Like I said, if you took those two teams and combined them, you might get 8 wins out of the Giants.
No, I'm sitting out here. Look here, man. I'm gonna push back now. I think the Giants got a good team. I think talent wise, I think they got a good team, especially defensively. I
They
think
do. They do. They on that. They on that. They on that 6-win tier.
Yeah. They in the middle, somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
They can end up somewhere in the middle. They in a tough division. You know what I mean?
How would any of these teams fare in the Big Ten or the Southeast Conference? That's the question you got to ask.
It might lose a couple games.
Hey, look here. I don't know, but I'll tell you this. So Miami could potentially end up 0-4 because they played Buffalo this week and they got the Jets the following week.
Yeah, they don't come to play against the Jets. Chalk it up.
Jets.
0-4.
Jegs.
Yeah. I think they can potentially end up 0-4. And so the question would be, who would be the first to go? You know, McDaniels or Tyreek? You know what I'm saying? That's going to be the straight ass to straight cash of the day.
Okay, so follow me on this. Could it be kind of hard to trade Tyreek Hill after the allegations of sexual assault came out on his girlfriend or wife or whoever she is?
No, that's something she looked like she's trying to get him in trouble.
Yeah,
I personally think the Dolphins are in on this, and they're trying to get rid of him. They're trying to find the true reason to get rid of this dude.
You ain't, but see, you don't need no reason.
No,
You don't. But they got one. and it's a good one. But again, will a team is Cleveland? Do Cleveland got enough ankle bracelets to give them?
Hey,
What team has it?
You don't need another problem.
What team's gonna want?
hey man, look here.
I would bring him to San Francisco. Bring his ass. Come on.
I'll take him in Dallas. I ain't gonna
Take
lie.
Tyreek Hill all day long.
Man,
Well, Dallas ain't even solidified George Pickens' ass yet. He ain't caught but what, one pass and 18
but he called
targets.
it for the bread. Well, however, it was for the bread, and it was to go ahead for the touchdown. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You can bring Tyreek. Shit.
I
all good.
damn sure would take Tyreek Hill all day long. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I can see an NFL team that wouldn't.
You just know by your third year he gonna be ready to go.
Right, because he's like Jimmy Butler. He's like Jimmy Butler. He's cool with the team for 2 years. Third year, it's he's ready to go schizo on your ass.
I like him in the slot anyway, dog. I don't really know. You know what I mean? Even though he should be. I would move him around in in the slot area. I'd have the nickel mostly trying to stick him. You know what I'm saying? Or your best cover guy.
Oh, we forgot about the Aints.
See, no love 7 say who's gonna have the most wins out of the Browns, Giants, Dolphins, Panthers, Jets, Saints. God damn.
If I had to say who's gonna have the most wins out of that group,
see, yeah, we got to pull up some schedules now. We got to look at some. Figure out.
I want to go off just the off because I don't think one of those teams 5 games is the most out of a win.
I'm gonna say the Giants out of that group.
Yeah, I might go Giants out of.
Giants, but Giants are in the. Let's see.
They're in a tough conference, but I think they
500 in the conference.
I think if they got to play any of these teams, they'll win. So
yeah.
They might be able to sneak a few out.
Or, it could be the Jets. They still have to play the Dolphins twice. They still got New England twice. New England ain't sold on shit. So, the Jets, and they might sneak out another win somewhere along the line. It's a long season for football,
However, Justin Fields is out this week.
He is out with a concussion. He got a headache, so.
Oh, shit. Who they back up?
Tyrod Taylor.
TT.
Well, that might be a blessing.
Hey man, that dude, he comes in and give you smoke every time.
All the time.
Hey, hold on a second. Before we finish, Kybe looks suave than a motherfucker over there, don't he? He got the jacket on, a little zip down here. He got on the aviator glasses on. He look cool like a motherfucker on.
Yeah, he got Top Gun sunglasses on from his daughter and shit.
I came in from flying the plane, though.
I'm ready for him to pop over some 45. And
I'm trying to land the plane. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got to land the plane today.
Ladies, if y'all ladies on there, tell us how suave Kybe look right now. I'm in disguise right now, so I'm looking like I'm high.
I was at the Navy shipyard yesterday.
I got you. I got you.
They got me inspired to wear my aviators. You know,
right?
Yeah, got me inspired to put the aviators on today.
It's a lot of quarterbacks that are out this week. San Francisco's quarterback is still out.
Is Jay Daniels playing? Is he out too?
Who?
It's still up in the air on him with the knee injury that he suffered. The Saints don't have no quarterback, so technically they position.
Chiefs gonna be fuck around and be in trouble for real if Vegas can beat Washington without Jay Daniels on.
Yeah, Philadelphia. Oh, here I'm gonna throw this trade rumor out there. I'm gonna throw this out there for size. Is AJ Brown a happy guy in Philadelphia?
Is AJ Brown happy anywhere?
Well, AJ Brown, he you know what he do when he get unhappy, he read a book. So
right. Well, he reading Moby Dick on the sideline right now, one of them big ass novels.
He tripping. He got a Super Bowl ring, dog. He figures
he got a ring now. He happy right now.
Dude, that dude after the first game was complaining. After the first game, and they won.
He should be complaining. He got one target.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. As long as you can't stop the tush push, and they're gonna continue to let Philadelphia linemen line up off sides.
That's a whole nother type of shit. That should be banned. Hey, look here. In Philly, the only one that can run the motherfucker right. It ain't nothing but a rugby play.
Pretty much.
Hey, they better learn how to stop it.
You got
Hey,
to stop it.
isn't that funny though?
Or don't let them up us getting in a 3rd and 1 or 4th-and-1 situation.
Right.
We talked about Kansas City over the years getting away with holding calls and false starts on their tackle, and as soon as Philly come into town, them motherfuckers got the offensive line the right side offsides 3 times on the tush push and not one call on.
Not one call.
Hey, whoever taught them motherfuckers how to do that shit, hey, look here.
It's perfect.
Yeah, because and it didn't matter who was center because Kelsey it ain't there no
It
more.
don't matter who
Right.
the
It don't matter who hiking the ball. They got that shit to a science, bro.
I seen Colorado try to do that shit, and it took them 2 plays to get a half a yard.
Man, I'm telling you.
They need somebody need to come teach them motherfuckers how to do it because they ain't doing it right.
They got them
And
wide, wide bodies.
800 pounds on that goddamn line. They
They got
couldn't
them wide bodies, man. Shit.
do it. Over 900 pounds on that line. They couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, I wouldn't watch the all 22 today, man. And I was, oh my god, bro, this is worse than what I thought. But anyways, so we got got some interesting things that's gonna happen this week. So we got Vegas and Washington. Gino, if Jay Daniels don't play, I might have to go with the Raiders. Also Marcus Mariota, he's the backup quarterback for the Washington Redskins.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they're starting a rookie running back this weekend as well.
Yeah, I'm still taking them over the Raiders.
You think they'll still beat them?
You know,
Who they got playing? Rodriguez? That running back?
No, what's the guy's name? He's got like 4 different fucking names.
it don't matter, bro.
Yeah, it don't. He's
Where they playing at? They in Vegas?
No, they in Washington.
Raiders ain't winning.
They're in Washington. You said
Raiders,
Raiders ain't winning?
no.
Hey, Raiders play good. The other night they just can't get no offense going.
It was at home though.
Their defense was all right.
Yeah, but shit, who scores the points in the fucking?
Yeah, you got a
the
point.
Redskins running back is Jay Krosky Merritt.
Jay Krosky Merritt. Okay.
So again, they took a big chance in trading Brian Robinson Jr.
Yeah, they fucked that up.
Yeah, and then Eckler's hurt now. And again, I don't think Heckler was a true 17 down running back anyway. He was a good 3rd down running back, but you asking him to run 17 times and with his age getting up there, I mean, he's in his 30s. And I know, people say, oh, 30 ain't old. It's kind of old by NFL standards because the average is what, 3.5 years, average lifespan of an NFL player. So you start getting 27 and up, then they start looking at you like grandpa on a football team. So Washington, and Washington was one of the younger teams last year and just got older. They, with some of the transitions.
That's when you bring in Von Miller and
Miller, Bobby Wagner.
yeah, shit.
So
Yeah.
they just made them older. So
Trying to go out a little bit.
Get High might not be able to find the same type of cush in DC as he had in Houston, and just never know what the hell's going on.
At least the question is this: the Chiefs starting out 0-2, are they in trouble?
I don't think so.
I don't think so, but they can't go down. They can't go 3 games behind San Diego.
Right.
That's going to be.
They're in a good and bad type of situation, and I say that because they can control it. They control their own destiny because if they beat all the teams in their division like they normally, you know what I'm saying, then they'd be all right. But they fuck around and lose one of them games to the Raiders, and that could be your ass for the season. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the division.
But at the end of the day, what are we really talking about? They're gonna be a playoff team. They'll get in. They'll get in. They'll just be a wild card this time instead of having home field advantage the whole time.
Well, you got Chargers in Denver too. So what you gonna have Chargers, Denver, and goddamn Kansas City in?
Denver ain't got me sold on nothing.
I ain't sold on that shit either.
They lost the game on a motherfucking penalty.
Hey,
but it's a loss.
Bo Nix and his coach need to stop arguing every 5 minutes.
I'm not sold on them yet. I'm just not.
They and Denver got deep. That defense is nice.
Yeah, and they gave up 20-something points to Daniel Jones.
And that's the team that's hot right now too. They ain't punted all year. Y'all know that?
Indianapolis
have yet to punt in 2 weeks.
You know what's gonna happen Sunday?
They're gonna punt 17 times on Sunday.
Hey, who they play this week anyway?
I have no idea.
They're gonna punt a whole lot of times. Hold on, I
Let's
can
look up
go ahead
their,
and
their
talk.
schedule real
I give
quick.
you I give you the schedule,
Yeah,
Shit.
it's,
as the Brits like to call it, the schedule. The Colts are playing. The Colts are at Tennessee, so yeah, they got a chance to go 3-0.
Oh yeah, Colts at Tennessee. Shit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
damn.
And they
So
got
so with
in a good
Houston,
conference over there to they could win that shit.
right? So you got the Colts, Tennessee, the Texas, and the Jaguars all in that division, and the Colts are two and Jacksonville's 1-1, Houston and Tennessee are
Jacksonville should
0
be
two.
2-0 too. They got robbed.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
the Colts could start. Got a chance to kind of put a good chunk of distance between them and the rest of the division.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they about the hottest team. What that say about the Giants though? Let Saquon Barkley go and Daniel Jones, and they go somewhere else and balling out. What
Right.
that's with them?
It tells you
Put up the faces.
they about like the Clippers. Tell you shit.
What's their coach name? What the fuck is his name?
The
DeVito,
fact that we don't know it.
DeVito. What the fuck is his name?
Hey,
Anyways,
his job is on the line too, though. If the Giants don't start winning, he may be subject to go before McDaniels.
Man, he should have been out of there last year.
Exactly, exactly.
I don't know who.
anybody let Saquon Barkley go, the whole coaching staff should be fired, and the general manager.
You know what? I'm telling you, y'all gotta watch that. Y'all gotta watch that. That Hard Knocks off season. It was just they only did it once, and they did it on them, and it was the year that Saquon got out of there. And if you watch them 4 episodes, you will see exactly how he got out of there and why that organization is the way it is.
Hmm.
Yeah, well,
You will see it. There's deer in the headlights in that mother, and all up and down the hallway.
well, they was playing a game like they was like what they was saying like let's see
Yeah, let him see what
off
he worth.
and then we can come
Yeah,
back and match it or some bullshit. It was like playing games or something with the shit.
yeah, they were. It's like go ahead. It was like go ahead and let him see what he worth, and then he'll be back, kind of thing.
Like why play around with shit like that?
Look what they say. They said he'll be back. He'll be back.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
Jerry,
No, he won't.
believe.
well, see, him and Jerry Jones got something in common and shit. Jerry Jones do shit like that too. Wait till the last fucking minute, try to sign
Yeah,
somebody, and then see what he can do without it.
and then
All
they
right,
were all butt hurt and surprised that he actually left,
Right.
but they didn't want to match the offer.
yeah. All right, we're gonna play a quick round of straight ass straight cash. Get D Max final thoughts, and we're gonna get up out of here. Straight ass straight cash. Will McDaniels be fired before Tyreek Hill is traded? Straight ass cash.
I think that's cash. I think he's gonna get fired because they gonna lose games before before that trade deadline start and the trade offers start coming in. Uh, yeah, that ship is on its way down. The Titanic.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go straight ass and cash because I think it's gonna be a package deal. Both of the ass are gonna be going at the same time. 3 o'clock Eastern, one gonna be gone. 3:01 Eastern, the other one gonna be gone. So
Oh man. All right, we got no love say that's cash. Hey, look, all right, so straight ass straight cash. Here go another one. Joe Flacco will be replaced by the fifth game of the season
Oh, cash.
with Dylan Gabriel.
That's cash. Because if they're losing games, right? There's no need to prolong the progression of your young quarterbacks. Let's get them in there. Let's get them some game experience, and they might excite somebody. They might turn up a little bit, and make something happen. It'll at least make the fans excited.
well, I'm gonna say straight ass because the Cleveland brass are like, fuck all y'all. Y'all ain't gonna tell us how to run our organization. We sticking with Flacco. Shit. So that's what the Cleveland brass is saying right now. So I'm gonna give it a straight ass, and the Cleveland clan are like straight ass. So
Yeah, I'm gonna go with cash. I think that because they already pulled his ass at the end of the game last week,
Right,
and
it's coming.
too. I don't know how much more they can put up with this shit because they that's another thing. If the Cleveland Browns don't win more than 3 games this year, will the GM and the head coach both be fired, or will they give them another year?
Heads will roll. Cash.
That's cash, straight ass.
Heads will roll, bro. Heads will roll.
All right, one more. Let's see here. Um, let's go with this one right here. UCLA will not have another black head coach. Straight ass or straight cash.
Yeah. Yeah. Woo, that's a cold one right there, man.
I'm
None,
gonna go straight ass on that one. They're gonna find another black
Yeah,
head coach
that's ass. They gonna find one. They
because they like
Ken Norton Jr. is out there. Get why Ken Norton Jr. ain't the coach of
yeah,
UCLA.
I don't know, but they gonna find one.
they
Because
go.
the reason is this, Kai. Again, we talked about them. That's a state school. They only got so much money that they can pay the head coach, and we are willing to take those underpaying jobs just to have that title and get our feet wet.
Okay, all right. And look here. All right, so everybody was real hard on Alabama in the beginning of the year when they lost to Florida State. Seems like their quarterback flipped it, turned it around. Since then, he's only had like 5 incompletion passes in the last two
Wasn't that
games.
against Alabama Tech of the Blind?
Played Wisconsin, and I don't forget who he played.
Yeah.
That was a week 2 game. It was one of those
He's
cupcake.
getting better. He's showing progress. He's getting better.
It's getting better. You think the board got a handle on that team? Straight ass, straight cash. Alabama will make the college football playoffs.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go straight cash that they'll make it because the conference sucks any damn way. So Tennessee, Ole Miss, who have Mississippi State, Texas, they will have 3 losses. So they won't get in. They're gonna have 3 losses. So got to put somebody in.
You think?
Vanderbilt ain't gonna be the team.
I wonder if Vanderbilt they play Vanderbilt again this year. Do they play Vanderbilt this year?
I'm sure they do.
Because if they do, I think I got Vanderbilt to beat them again.
So
That's a tough
I just think that it'll be the same too. I think Oklahoma is going to be a surprise team out of the Southeast Conference. So for me right now, I'm going with those 3 teams coming out of the Southeast Conference:
Who's your 3 teams?
Georgia, Alabama, and Oklahoma.
Those are your 3 teams. Okay. See,
Yeah, I think they are. I think they are going. Um, I think they are going to make it. Same for the same reason that Troy said. But the one team you cut out of there and didn't say nothing about was LSU.
Yeah.
So
Well, then that's 4, and then here we go. How many teams are in the playoffs, D-Mac?
no, it didn't change yet. So it's still 12 this year.
So it's going to be 12 teams.
Texas A&M, no, nothing either.
No, it's still 12 until next year. So
Yeah, I forgot all about
No
it.
sleeper. I'd say Vanderbilt gonna be one of those gonna be the 3rd team.
I
Hey, well,
say-
after they won this past week, they got thrown in the top 25. So
They
I
beat
say-
South Carolina ass.
quit drinking that Kool-Aid, Kai.
Hey, I'm going with Diego Pavia. Him and Patrick Jerome Holmes is the same age, I think. So
Wow.
no, I'm just bullshitting. He only 24. It just seemed like that because it's been
Yeah.
so goddamn long.
Hey man, them COVID players is something else, boy. Them niggas got eligibility. They got
Shit, he got COVID on his eye and he played at the JC. He got an extra year.
yeah, man, them fools is getting their doctorates and shit
God, dog.
for
Man.
free.
Yeah, Diego Pavia. Y'all remember y'all heard this? Vanderbilt's gonna upset some of them top teams y'all like.
They are gonna beat some teams, but they ain't getting in that playoff.
They ain't gonna get in the playoff.
No,
All right, don't mind. You can see the Commodores in there.
they gonna lose 4 games, and that's it.
that's
4 games. Okay.
That's a wrap.
All right, y'all heard it here first. Hey, TM, before you said you had some boxing stuff you wanted to talk about real fast.
well, we can talk about it tomorrow because it's going to be a minute. I do want to do a quick. Let's do boxing tomorrow, but I do want to do a quick straight ass. I want to do a straight ass to all the talk shows that are on television that we watch for 3 or 4 hours. And the reason for that is none of them cover baseball. Now, I know not everybody likes baseball. I know baseball could be boring. We got Shohei Ohtani and you got Aaron Judge, two of the biggest names in sports right now, right? Doing shit that some have never done before. And nobody talks about it at all. None of the talk shows talk about it.
True.
So it's sports. Baseball is sports. Like it or not, the history of it, like it or not, talk about baseball. It's a sport. I would like to talk about it on the
I like baseball shit myself. Shit.
yeah. So I think let's get baseball once a week, a once a week topic if nothing else. But I'm giving everybody a straight ass for now. They don't even mention Judge or Ohtani. So
Yeah.
and I think that's a travesty to baseball right now because those two guys are hot. They're doing shit no one else has done. And
I got something else for you, T.
go ahead.
The WNBA is in the playoffs. You ain't been talking about them.
We have not talked to you, but you know why nobody's been really talking about them? CC ain't playing, but now Indiana's in the playoffs, right? They got 6 players out, so they got 6 of their players not playing in the playoffs.
You talking about limping in, nigga.
Man,
Yeah.
so that team's hurting. But I mean, we've given WNBA a little talk once or twice in the past couple of months. Baseball gets nothing. Baseball gets absolutely.
That Vegas team has been on a roll too.
Vegas team has been.
Yeah. Yeah, the Ace has been on fire.
Yeah, they got that girl in the paint ain't no joke, bro.
Oh, Aja Wilson, she
like unstoppable. You got to double team her though, because her little turnaround jumper is just cold.
And she's left-handed too.
It's wet for real.
Yeah,
Yeah, she the business.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Shouts out to the WNBA.
Shout out to the WNBA and some baseball. We're gonna start mixing y'all in there a little bit. We got to get them all in there, man. You know that is right. They deserve their little just. The women doing their thing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, if you want to go over, we could talk about boxing.
Shit, why not? Shit, I mean,
so you know, we had the fight. We had the Canelo Crawford fight, which was a good fight.
Yes.
Crawford went in and channeled his Sugar Ray Leonard against Marvin Hagler, and came out there with a very good victory. Great victory, as a matter of fact. Now,
how many rounds you give Canelo?
I went 7-5. Well, I scored it 7-5. I scored it 7-5 for Crawford. So
generous like a muffin.
I was generous, just like a couple of other judges were.
Yeah.
This is what I want to say about the fight, and I've never really watched Canelo fight before. Like, you know, I hear his name, and if I watched it, I don't know, it may have been boring, didn't pay no attention to him. The one thing that kind of caught me off was he only had 39 knockouts and 63 victories. I thought the knockout ratio was higher. I thought he was more of a heavier puncher than that. Is Canelo, and I know what you're gonna say. Is Canelo overrated? In a sense to where he had a chance to stop Crawford, who was coming in undefeated. He had a guy that was 20 pounds, had to put on 20 pounds to get up there. Canelo, to me, did not look like a champion. And he got outclassed, outboxed. So going in, is Canelo slightly overrated when they talk about pound for pound? The second other thing is Crawford should just retire. There's nothing left for this man to do. He's undefeated. He just beat what was supposed to be the best at a different weight class. He took his belts back to Nebraska. I mean, he gave it back to him, but now he's got his own. What is there left to fight for other than money? As far as his, I mean, and so we've always talked about, I'm sorry, I'm a little all over the place with it, but we all know the Alis, the Fraziers, the Foremans, the Leonards, the Haglers, they didn't go undefeated. They fought each other though, right? Mm-hmm. For Crawford to fight everybody that's below him, he'd have to drop the pounds again and go down, and that's just doing a lot. So retire is good for him. If he retired as the greatest, that would be great for him, right?
Well, you know what the rumors are. I think they want to try to get BENEVIDEZ. They want to try to have BENEVIDEZ come down to 168 because Canelo had been they said been ducking for years and wouldn't fight him. But I think Crawford's training Bomac said he ain't fighting no goddamn David BENEVIDEZ. I wouldn't fight that monster either. Shit, that motherfucker too. Because that's like fighting a heavyweight for sure.
Right.
Right. 6'6", Shit, Forbes. Shit.
I don't think Canelo's overrated.
I don't think overrated no either.
The man walking around with four. He was walking around with 4 fucking belts.
True that. No,
You
true
can't
that.
say champion is overrated. I mean,
I think he got too comfortable with myself. That's what I believe.
Because I expected more. I was a little disappointed that I didn't see his punching power. But again,
no combinations.
Yeah,
you know
39 only 39 knockouts and 63 victories. So maybe there really wasn't no punching power.
Both of y'all are smarter athletes than this. Listen. Kai, we played together for many years, and at a certain point in those Carson Banning games, we said to ourselves in our own head, they're better than us. And we're not going to win this fucking game. Right? Troy, you played against fucking Fairfax when you was in high school, and you stepped on that court, and you said what? They're better than us, and we ain't winning this fucking game.
Right.
At some point in there, Canelo said, this motherfucker's better than me tonight. And I can't get him.
Ah, shit.
Just give him his night. Don't downplay Canelo. Canelo went in and did what Canelo does.
Yeah, I mean, he did do what Canelo does, but I thought
Crawford just wasn't falling for it.
It was a bad game plan. It was a bad game plan.
Yeah.
I think he thought he could just show up.
Yeah.
He could just show up and be himself.
Right.
Because he was the bigger guy, that was going to be sufficient, and it wasn't.
And Crawford fucked him up by going southpaw the entire fight. He never switched.
Yeah. And that's why I said Crawford was
switched.
channeling his Sugar Ray Leonard against Marvin Hagler. He pitched the shutout, basically. That was a great shutout. I mean, and again, I say 7-5. It could have been easily different.
You
but
give him a couple of rounds. I gave him 2, maybe 3 rounds. And that was just on, they was giving him rounds on respect.
The early rounds, too, when they wasn't really doing too much.
Right,
yeah,
right.
Yes, they gave him 5 rounds.
4 on, from the round 4 on.
Yeah, it was a wash.
I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen him doing nothing.
That was a wash.
One punch shit. And here the thing is, like they say, you should never try to outbox a boxer. If you
can't do it.
You can't do it. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't just outbox. I mean, he outclassed him. He fought him better in the inside, on the outside.
Everything was better. Everything he did was better.
Everything was better. Everything.
And Crawford actually landed probably the best. Remember when Crawford hit him with that left, and Canelo's head turned, and he came back and looked at him like, "What the fuck was that?" Yeah. Canelo didn't hit Crawford with a punch like that at all. That I remember. I don't remember Crawford really getting hit like that.
He got caught with a couple of straight right hands in the early rounds.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say Canelo underestimated him, but he didn't know how good he was.
I think he thought that because he believed, like everybody else, that there are weight classes for a reason.
Right.
At the first sign that this guy felt my power, he was gonna get on his bike
and ride it,
run around that fucking ring. That's what I believe he thought was gonna happen. Same thing with Jermell Charlo fought him.
Yeah, but he took it.
You're right. So Canelo didn't come in with the mindset about having to throw combinations, because I saw no combination punching at all.
He thought he was going one punch.
He took his jab away from me. Because if you notice, he didn't really jab. You know what I'm saying? And a fighter without a jab, especially if you're trying to outbox a boxer, you're not going to win.
You're done.
Not without no goddamn jab. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your goose is essentially cooked, though. You're not beating no boxer without no damn jab.
Right.
Man. But here's the question: what's next for Crawford? So you say he should retire, go off in the sunset, TM?
Right? I think he should retire now. Now
that wouldn't be a bad move. But if somebody offer you $100 million, what you gonna do?
And so that's where he's gonna have to say, do I want to sit at 42-0 and be considered as the greatest, or do I just want to keep fighting? How old is he? 38.
Yeah,
38. 38 next week.
But I do want to throw a red flag out there. When you start calling, okay, we got our guy in Vegas, right?
Floyd.
Floyd went out undefeated, and everyone called him the greatest, right? No one else had really been called the greatest until Crawford got it. Egos will fuck with your mind. I'm sure that he can get into some type of shade, even though he's 48 years old. I'm just throwing it out there. Could he get his
What?
ego so bent up out of shape that he was like, fuck that, I'm gonna end this guy's undefeated reign and I'm gonna come back out of retirement? I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Hell no. He ain't even thinking like that shit. He ain't fucking with that.
I'm just throwing it out there for fun. I'm just throwing it out there for fun.
Get that motherfucker 500 million, he wouldn't do it.
But but retirement wise, I think Crawford should retire. This is the perfect fight to retire from.
I don't see no other fights that's gonna be bigger. Ain't no
Yeah,
name,
he can't. He don't have nothing to
no
prove.
name bigger than Canelo in boxing.
Yeah,
Right.
he don't have nothing to prove.
Yeah, there's no name bigger than one. Only somebody made this interesting. Said this on a podcast the other day, and I said that would be the only fight that people probably would get up for is if Jerron Boots Ennis moved up to fight Crawford at 168. That would be the only reason why somebody would be interested to fight. I mean, to watch it. But other than that, there's no other name out there. The Charlo, no, or Charlos, no, either big one or little one, neither one of those. Demetrius, no.
And we don't know. We don't know how hard it was for him to get up to 168.
Right.
That could have been a task.
You saw
He
him
looked great.
on that knee after the goddamn fight was over with. That's how hard it was. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, he looked great, but that shit had to be a chore.
Right. Yeah, I mean, discipline. That was a big discipline. You know, Canelo now still has 2 fights next year under the Iron Sheik's boxing crew. So Canelo's not finished. He still has 2 more fights that he has to give the people. So
Yeah, all good.
what's next for Canelo, Kylie?
He's 35, so you know he got a few more years.
Couple more years, couple more fights.
Yeah, come on. But what's next for him? All depend on what Crawford. I think the rematch is already on the table. They just have to sign it with Crawford getting the lion's share this time.
Yeah. And like I said, and again, my legacy, I beat him. I beat him good. I don't need to give him another shot.
Yeah, well, sometimes I mean he fought for pride this first time. The next one got to be for the bag. You think, right?
Yeah. And I know it's hard as hell passing up over $100 million.
Might not have been easy, but he made it look easy enough.
Right,
It would take $100 million to do it.
He with the exception of that headbutt, he wasn't even swollen.
Right.
That cut from the headbutt, he wasn't even swollen.
Yeah. And you got to remember, a camp that when you don't have to spend no time losing weight, that's a good camp, though. If you can, you know what I'm saying, hold your weight.
Right.
You don't have to diet at all. You don't have to be concerned about dehydration or you know what I'm saying, sucking down all that other shit. Shit, that's a good camp. When you can eat the hell where you want, lift and do all this shit, and still work out and not have to one thing to worry about because a lot of time, 9 out of 10 times, a lot of fighters, that's a considerable more consideration of the training camp, the weight loss, right? You're coming into the final 2 weeks. You know what I mean?
Hey, you can't say sucking down shit because you kind of offended the Punisher and those people that had to suck down Cassie's pee at Diddy's house. So you can't say that.
I told y'all, man, look here. If y'all just wait, give him time.
Just wait.
Don't get you what you're looking for. I'm trying to tell you.
It might have took him in overtime today to give it to you.
Give you what you're looking for all the time, dog. Yeah, never let you down. I promise you. Never let you down. Y'all just wait. You gonna get.
Hey, I got to whisper the rest of the show because I'm seeing spatulas and Samsonite bags again. Let's be quiet now.
Oh shit!
How we gonna end the show?
Hey D-Mac, what you got for us, man? So we get about it.
All right, let's go on and get this one.
The show.
Get this off and get on out the door. So parents out there, don't mess up your kids' life trying to live yours through them.
Don't mess up your kids' life trying to live. Say it again.
Don't mess up your kids' life trying to live yours through them.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Especially the athletes, especially the damn athletes.
Sometimes Pop's just, you never know what he had to go through to make it all happen for him. So, vicariously, that's what he does. You know what I mean? He gets it. He puts it all in there.
Some of them motherfuckers just wasn't shit, and they want their kid to be everything.
And they'll lie to you and say, "Nigga, I was all American at such and such high school."
And sometimes the apples don't fall far from tree. Far from
And sometimes the apple don't
you
fall
ain't
far.
shit, then generally your kid might not be shit either.
If you and your significant other, neither one of you play sports, guess what you're not going to get?
Naturally.
An apple.
And don't skip generations like
Don't skip.
the colors of your eyes.
And don't skip.
Hey, D-Mac, whatever happened to that famous team, Athletes in Action?
Athletes in action. I have no idea.
UCLA played their ass in basketball every fucking year. Athletes in Action.
They're going to have to play them now, too. Football.
Ain't that the goddamn truth? All right, man. We'll be back tomorrow, man. On Thursday Talks, man.
All of y'all who chimed in today, thank you. Appreciate you.
To my daughter, Kiwanda, she chief petty officer now.
Congratulations.
Yes, sir.
Oh, girl. Yeah.
Out of here.